17 versus 18. Jennings and Streck, the big guys at heavyweight.
Yeah, two ranked wrestlers, 17 and 18. It's going to be fun to see. Kind of even on the falls, double digits on the losses, and so we'll see what happens here. You know, this is a, never know at this weight class. We know that there's some real strong bodies up there at the top of it. We know that they got the world and Olympic champion at the top, but there's some room maybe on the bottom side of this podium, and it could be about 12 guys that might have an opportunity of getting there.
Streck has won 4 straight, and Jennings has won 4 of 5. So another one of those matches we've seen a handful already, just anticipated to be hard, close matches, and same scenario here at heavyweight, 6-6.
Yeah, and I've seen Jennings wrestle a little bit at the Midlands tournament, and he just holds his position out there and will work the head, and he's got a tremendous size lower body. His legs and hips are extremely strong, and he knows how to use his weight pretty well when guys attack him. So you've got to be a little bit more strategic about how you're going to create a little bit of angles, maybe just not going all the way to your knees on a shot, or if you do attack the leg, get below the ankle.
Jennings with an underhook on the right side. Tie cleared by Streck. Jennings coming off a 2-0 loss to Sam Stoll. He had won 4 in a row. Was 5th at the Midlands. Just wrestles with a lot of heart.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's maybe heart would. He just puts heavyweights in tough positions. The average heavyweight, the type of guys that he's winning against, and not winning against those upper tier guys, but he's putting himself. He understands what he needs to do to go ahead and win matches, and it's not always doing a heck of a lot of shooting out there, but neither's the other guy.
Streck out of Merrillville, Indiana, 2-time state champion. Jennings with 4 pins. Second on the team, tied with Johnny Sebastian. No score, 0-0, 1 minute first period. Ear to ear, collar ties, and again, look at that footwork. Just not a whole lot of movement in the feet.
Yeah, but these are guys they're leaning on each other pretty hard, but you don't really expect a lot of that. If you can go ahead and stuff the head, it takes a lot of work, not only to carry your own frame out there. A nice shot there by Streck. He's got an opportunity to switch off to a double, but here's what the big man is able to do. He made that difficult. Yeah, but he made that difficult. And I think he just got the takedown on it. So, but here he is back on his feet. I'm back for more. So it was really well done there by the big man getting out of that. They're both big, but Streck did a nice job of high crotch switch to a double, lifted him up, and then the roll through by Jennings was almost caught him there.
A little bit surprised. Streck gave him that uncontested escape. Here's another look. The takedown.
Yeah, let's take a look at this. High crotch, switch to a double, brings his hips to the party, brings them all the way down, but Jennings anticipates that, almost rolls him through. I tell you what, he did a nice job of, it looked like he was playing that old game Twister there, where you have your right foot on red. He had all the colors spotted there with his hands and feet, and then kept enough weight on Jennings to keep him from rolling through.
And that could have been disaster for Jennings. Was able to roll through, get off his back. 2-2 with a quick escape.
Well, that's just it. Quick escape, but he runs back into a shot of his own. Now can he go ahead and Jennings go ahead and control the mat area and not fall off? You want to go all the way back to the center of the mat.
Absolutely.
So all the way back to the center of the mat, elbow deep, loses that grip. Now he kept it there. He gets the takedown. Right? Now he's got to move up because the referee is counting. And you know what? The Boilermakers get it, okay? Here's what I'm saying. There is a 5-foot width area there at the edge of the circle. We were at the, you know what I'm saying? There's extra mat space. We get a bigger, wide look at this. See the seam of tape right there? There's 6 or 7 feet right there. Enough room for these big guys to go ahead and finish and not go on the gym floor. We've seen a couple of weeks now here where that, the boundary area is not big enough. Not according to rules.
Streck with an escape to pull to within 1. It was 4 unanswered by Jennings. He leads it by 1. 1:10 period. Jennings out of Centerville, Ohio.
Jennings working off that right-handed underhook. See if he comes back to it.
Kind of a throw-by, tried that earlier.
He likes to clean off the collar tie that he has there. Streck has a pretty good collar tie. See how he's drifting kind of into that underhook right there? That's what he likes, to go off of that single.
Streck collar tie. Saw that explosive shot that he scored the takedown on to open this match. 30 seconds.
Yeah, we'll see if Streck, 26 seconds, not a bad time to go, all right? But he's going to go ahead and he cleared it off his head, but he doesn't really, like I said, this Jennings has a massive lower body, and he knows how to use it. I like his footwork. There's a lot of potential in this young man.
Always speak about being able to finish at the edge, and Jennings able to do just that.
Now let's take a look at his takedown. Worked off the underhook on the right-hand side, able to get elbow deep. You know, you could go all, if you went back all the way back to the center, but he got Jennings kicking out. And when you kick out like that, sometimes you bring your feet together. It actually makes it easier to finish. And so it becomes a game of chicken sometimes, that when you get a guy's leg up, you go, who's going to flinch? And at that point in time, it looked like Streck tried to kick out of it, and it really wasn't there.
And Jennings committing to the top position here in this third period.
And another reason I was impressed with him when I saw him at Midlands, he just seemed to be able to go ahead and use that weight, scooping up on that near leg. Notice how he's going to come down hard on that.
Riding time
right
over
arm.
30 seconds.
Come down on that right arm right there. See how, then he comes back with the wrist ride, double wrist ride right there, 2-on-1. This is good work right there. You can see Andrew Howe in the background really appreciating what he's doing right there. Now he's got the man flattened out. Coaching staff digs that.
You see Streck on his belly, elbows out, now going to work up, and his head was on the mat. Now there's a near arm chop from Jennings.
Yeah, we may not be giving the right guy in the staff enough credit, but Mike McMullen right there, you know, there weren't many heavyweights that moved as well as he did. I think he looks slim and trim right now. It looks like he could make 97, but you know, just that quickness and agility. You're not going to. Jennings has measured quick wrestlers because he's got one in the room. Nice
Roll
little
from
tilt action there.
Streck, but yeah, going to be caught in a tilt. What a good finish from Jennings. Here in this third period, Streck got the first takedown, and it's been all Jennings since. Did not get any near fall, Jim. Remains 4-3.
I don't really understand that one, but it looked like he had a solid effort there. Yeah, he's got to have it this time. Yeah, there it is. It looked very similar to the first set of back points, but I don't know where the official's position was there. But clearly a great finish there in this match here for Jennings here, up now 6-3.
He'll get the riding time points. It will be a 7-3 decision for Jennings.
What I liked about that, he went out there, gave up the takedown, but manufactured his own points. Out there with the single leg finish, stayed in the top position all the way, and, you know, great win by Conan Jennings.